In this segment, we're going to concentrate on setting the sensor range for the SensePoint XCD. In certain applications, customers want to change the sensor output for carbon monoxide or any of the gas types that are supported. The instrument comes factory defaulted in certain ranges depending on those gases, but we give you the option of changing that range or that output so that you can optimize the sensor to your particular application. To do that, you have to enter the main menu. In previous sessions, we've talked about the password, and in the case of entering the XCD, the first step is to press and hold the magnet until you see this outer circle light in that upper corner, and that's telling you that you're entering the primary menu function. If the password was enabled, the first screen that we would see would actually be requesting the password number to get into this menu structure. And for this, we've actually got that function turned off. So to get to the range menu, we're going to simply arrow over past the calibration, selecting the sensor type, selecting the gas. The next thing that's going to pop up is our ability to set range. If that's the command that I want to enter, I'm going to go into my check mark, enter this menu function. You'll see the current range in this instrument's a LEL sensor, so it's currently range 0 to 100% LEL. It could be a carbon monoxide sensor, and for discussion, let's say we want to change this range to 0 to 50. Again, in our application, we've decided that we really need to have something that goes 0 to 50 for some particular reason. I'm going to set it to 50%. That's my new range, and I now want to enter that, accept that value. The next step, because we've changed sensor range, is the instrument's going to ask you whether or not you want to be recalibrated. Typically, you want to calibrate a sensor in the middle of its full-scale range. In this case, we've made a pretty substantial change to it. It's asking us if we want to recalibrate. So that's an option, and it's encouraged if you're making substantial changes. In this case, we're not going to do that. I'm going to simply scroll to No, enter that function, and I go back into the menu. From this point, there will either be an automatic timeout, and it goes back to active reading. I can scroll through the menu to a quit option and back out, or I can press and hold again until that outer circle lights up and actually get into basically a quick way aborting out of the menu. So yes, I want to do that. I enter that function, and we go right back to active reading.